yo.
So, your style, he says swaggy. So that's the visual that you represent.
Yeah, I like to mix it up. I like the, one day regular. Might catch me in the work uniform. Might catch me over here. Might catch me over there. If I'm in Miami, the shorts. I don't even like shorts, but it's a requirement when you go on vacation, man. You gotta be comfortable.
Part of being an artist is to be a well-rounded individual in your art. So that comes with, as a hip-hop singer, whatever you do, to have visuals that match your art.
Definitely.
What is the look that you try to capture in your videos and even in the covers of your projects?
I try to make sure everything matches up. So like, for instance, I have a song called Go Get It. Mm-hmm. When you hear Go Get It, you can think of anything. You can think of you in the gym, go get it. Think you at work, going to get money, go get it. You could think you and your homies out, it's a girl over there, go get it. You know what I'm saying? It could be anything. So when you hear that, I like to just give you examples in the visual of going to get it. So you might be going to get money, you might be going to get girl, you might be going to get a bottle. I just like for it to match, so when you listen to the words, you can visualize it, and it gives you an image, and it makes you want to, man, let me go see the video. Let me check this out. Or, oh, this is hot. I wonder how he put this together. Just give them something to think about.
Hip hop is a superficial thing though, because look, there's only 3 to 4 things people look for in hip hop. Mm-hmm. Who you playing out, mm-hmm. how flashy you are, mm-hmm. the booty, mm-hmm. or the money. Mm-hmm. But an artist that really respects their craft in the game knows that statements can be made in the visual as well as give a feel off that visual. Mm-hmm. You have a visual that I seen with yourself crucified on something called Sacrifice. Mm-hmm. Tell me about that visual and why crucifixion was the thing that you wanted to portray in that visual.
Because it's pretty much like, it was more like a metaphor.
Yeah.
Not so much as, actually sacrificing myself, but it's just like, it's more so as a representation. So it's like for something I believe in, I will do this, just so others will recognize that he loves us that much, that he'll put on for this and open doors for other people, or open doors for family members, or do this or do that. So it's more like they gotta check the song out in order to understand. It's called Sacrifices, featuring myself and King Hus. Shout out to Hus. We got a visual, it's on the EP. It's available everywhere. But
perfect segue.
When you check it out, you'll understand more of what I'm saying. Because it says going across on my city like I'm Jesus. And that's actually Sue Surf too. I sampled that. I hope you don't sue me.
Being the sacrificial lamb and crucifixion is very deep when it comes to the game. Mm-hmm. Because we see a lot of people get hit with black tax. You know what black tax is?
No, nothing.
So black tax is like Krush Jackson blows up to be the next Jay-Z. Mm-hmm. But then everybody asks, well, what he do for the city though? Mm-hmm. Who'd he take? So we always come across the conversation of, what did he do for me? Mm-hmm. F him. Mm-hmm. So you get cut off because of black tax. Mm-hmm. Or you put yourself out there and your man's be like, why didn't you do this for me? And you be like, yo, I sacrificed myself so you didn't have to do that. Because my deal and what I went through, it was raw. And because I love you so much, I'd rather you make it another way than go the way I did, because you don't know the stress I go through.
Right.
That's a sacrifice. What was the hardest sacrifice that you had to endure for your career to be the artist that you are?
The hardest sacrifice? You gotta, man, it's levels, really. It's like for instance, like priorities in life. You might have rent, cable, water, electric, gas, car insurance. You know what I'm saying? You might have 2 or 3 of those due in 1 week, but at the same time, you like, I want to put out new content. I want to record a video. I want to do a show. I want to record a new song. I want to have a photo shoot or anything pertaining to your career. And you might not have enough to do both. So now it's like, well, which one do you want to do?
Right.
Like, are you going to pay your rent and shoot the video? Are you going to pay rent and water and try to get a photo shoot? Or are you going to do this, do that? Me personally, myself, it's been like little sacrifices, but it hasn't been nothing major where it's like I had to starve for like a couple days and then go to the recording session and do this and do that. Like I haven't endured any of that yet. I'm not going to say at all, but I'm just going to say yet. I haven't came across that self because I got a good support system. So if I need something or if I need help or they say I need help, they look out like, do this, let's maneuver like that, or stuff like that. So I haven't came across any like major sacrifices, but it's been like a couple minor things.
Sacrifice is what is the key to making it, though. Definitely,
yeah. It's gonna be sometimes because you might like I follow a lot of showcases on Instagram, so I be seeing a lot of stuff in like Atlanta, LA, Texas. I even seen a couple in like Arizona. Like you see stuff on the other side, but so now you got to factor in flight, room, eating, travel costs. Still got to pay your priorities first because if you don't, then you're not gonna have nothing. So it's like, well, which one do you want to do? So it might come a time where you might get invited to a showcase that Def Jam is hosting, and they like, we signing 5 people out of 20, and we selected you to be one of the 20 to participate. So now, are you gonna go? And your light's gonna get cut off, your cable gonna get cut off, but you're chasing your dream. Or are you not gonna go and miss out, and then you're gonna be kicking yourself in the ass from now until whenever, because it's like, damn, I coulda, shoulda, woulda. So sacrifices do come up, and it hits everybody at different times. Like it might be small stuff, like you might be like, I only got a quarter tank of gas, but I'm going to the studio, I get paid Friday, it's Tuesday, I'll make it work.
Yeah.
Like little stuff like that. But then, like I said, you come across opportunities where they like, well, we want you to come out to Florida this Friday, and then, you know what I'm saying? But it's just a meeting. It's not like they signing you yet, so you still got to use your own money. So
Yeah.
do you have that money to cover those expenses? Or are you going to, I cut my phone bill, ain't going to get paid. This ain't going to get paid, that ain't going to get paid, and I'm going to go out there and see what I can do, because it might turn out to be something great. But then if it don't, then you like, man, you know what I mean? So that's the sacrifice. It's no reward without risk.
Oh, absolutely. But that's the difference between what I said about being an artist and what I would define a lot of hip hop as is participants, because everybody's not artists. So you have participants, you have artists, and then you have the businessman.
Right.
And if you're the businessman that's an artist, then I'm not saying it's easier.
Nah.
But
you just have more knowledge.
There's more knowledge and more outlets to get what you want. But unfortunately, especially in New Jersey, the gates to a lot of that knowledge have been closed off.
Yeah.
And the thing that I hate about that knowledge being closed off is there are great people such as yourself who do music who are deserving of showcase time, who are deserving of stage time, who was deserving of being heard, but instead of being heard, you're a have-not, when actually you have all the wealth in your hands and in your artistry now. Being that you've had to go through little sacrifices and sacrifices, period, because little or big, it's all a sacrifice. What is the biggest victory you got off of doing your art and taking that chance?
I would say happiness, man. Happiness and experience, because I traveled down to North Carolina and the experiences was dope. It was for All-Star Weekend last year. And the experience is dope. I got to meet different artists from all over. I got to showcase my talent. Me and my bro, shout out Mitchell 2 times, Dream Team. We went down there, we had fun, we filmed it, we took pictures, we partied a little bit. So like the whole experience is like the second best thing next to getting paid for it. Cause it's like, if somebody asks you, yo, come out, perform, we're gonna pay you. You're like, oh shit, hell yeah. But then it's like, oh, come perform in New York and open up for such and such. Da 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 da. Oh, alright. So now, you know, you go to New York and you get there and it's, you know, 100 people in the crowd. About 10, 12 of them with you. So you got about 80, 90 people there that came to see, you know, the card. So now you get that experience. You might never have performed in front of 90 people before. So now you got that experience. And now, if you like me, I get excited. Like when the cameras start rolling and the music get to playing and all that, because that's just me. I'm just naturally that person. So when the cameras start rolling and all that, I get the experience. I get happy. I don't know how to act. I don't really want to get off the stage. I'm ready to do some more songs. Like they tell me 10 minutes. I'm like, oh, that ain't long enough. I need like 20. You know what I mean? Like, so it's all about, I guess really it's all about you as an artist, like what you like. Because some people just chasing the money. And that's fine too. You know, like of course you need money to live. But some people really like doing what they're doing and they just want to be able to be paid for it.
So then, let me ask you this. Define Krush Jackson, the artist and performer.
Great, man. He's great, man. He's a great guy. I love him. It's just like, he's an entertainer. Like, keeps you watching, it keeps your attention. And the energy, the love, the respect, like, it's no better feeling, man. Like, it's just it. It's like, yeah. Come to the stage, Krush Jackson. Oh, that's me. Hold up. All right, I'm ready. Now you playing music. Now I get I not only do like regular functions, I'll be talking and laughing and joking and everybody's paying attention. But now I'm on stage and everybody that came is here to see me. So, like you came for a show. So now that person went, they gave you a show. Now it's my turn to give you a show. So for the next 8 to 12 minutes, I'm the show. So now I get to show you what I'm capable of and what I came to do and make sure you enjoy yourself and make sure this person is rocking to the beat and then these people over here know the words. You know what I mean? So it's love, man. It's love.
Kobe Bryant, rest in peace, said
rest in
that
peace to the Mamba, man.
You had to love what you do. What keeps your love solid to keep you doing it?
I get it's free expression. It's like, I mean, people gonna judge you regardless, but I feel like it's a judgment-free zone. Like I could say a lot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I could speak on experiences and things I've thought of and things I've seen, things I've done, and I just get to say them a certain way, and then people just catch on and they like it. Because it's like they can relate to it. They can understand where I'm coming from and what I'm saying. Or they might have known somebody that went through something like that. Or they might be going through something like that themselves. So they gravitate towards it more.